Welcome. My name is Marguerite from Cold Call Pro, and I'm really excited to have you here talking to you today about voicemail secrets. Did you know that top 1% sellers are masters at making cold calls, and they've mastered the strategies of making cold calls and making connections over the phone? Now, I found this out over my career, and I'm here to share with you a little more about why I'm so committed to helping people become successful using the phone. And today we're going to talk about voicemail because voicemail is one of the issues that as people who use the phone, we are going to face time and time again. Matter of fact, all our studies show that 80% of calls go to voicemail, and 90% of the first-time voicemails are never returned. So you really only get an average of 4.8%. Just under 5% of calls that you're going to make are going to be returned and responded to. All right, but what we also know is that when you craft your voicemail and put together a strategy, you can improve your response rates by like double, triple, quadruple, up to like 22, 23% response rates. Now, that impacts your business and impacts your bottom line. So we found that voicemail is one of those things that if you can implement the strategies, can have the most immediate impact. And we're really excited to share this content with you. Before we get started, I'll just tell you a little bit about me and how we got into this whole business. I started off really as a rookie salesperson, just out of university, no sales experience. I took this 100% commission job, right? So talk about jumping into the fire. I learned really quickly how to make cold calls and how to make money. You know, it took me a long time because I wasn't really good at it at the very beginning. And I was really struggling at the very beginning to make rent money and really start to pay some bills, etc. And I had just gotten out of university, and this was my first go, my first job. And I was really sold on it because it was going to be this amazing opportunity. You'd be able to build this long-term, successful, sustainable business. But the truth is, I really had no experience, and I had no fallback plan at the time. So at the beginning, I was struggling just to figure out how to find customers who were ready to buy our products. Designing a message that would resonate with people and that would be truthful and honest. And also, putting it together a process for myself and the discipline to make the calls that make that sale. So over time, at the beginning, I was getting really, really frustrated. And to be truthful, I was quite nervous about getting behind on my bills. And then the bottom really fell out of this whole scenario when my manager, who had hired me on and who told me that they would be supporting me all the way, they got completely redirected. He got taken off the job, essentially, and reassigned somewhere else to help other people. And I was kind of left on my own to figure it out, which means that I kind of had, I couldn't get that quick start on building this business that I had really anticipated. And I had to figure it out kind of on my own. And as you imagine, initially, for sure, I was just in bad shape and I was desperate. But I really was holding on to this vision of building this long-lasting business. So then I discovered some secrets. I discovered some techniques and tricks that really helped me to be able to connect with people over the phone, find the right people, connect with the right people, and make more sales. It was amazing. And at that point, everything changed. And I finally figured out how to find customers who were ready and willing to buy. I was able to design messages that really respected my clients, something I felt really good about, helped me to become trusted advisors to them, helped them to feel like they were part of the buying process and not feeling pressured to buy from me. And I also figured out that the follow-up processes that are involved in selling are the most crucial piece of this, and putting things in place that really worked for everyone. Now, because I discovered these secrets to connecting with people over the phone and making more money, I've been able to really build a long-lasting business that pays me commissions even to this day. And I was able to take that skill set and use it when I moved on to working for a very the largest in the world IT company. And I was able, within the first year, to become their top salesperson, because these sales skills will take you to the top if you apply them well. And over the last 10 years, I've been able to use this skill set to help other people be successful using the phone to become top salespeople, to drive their business, and to make more money. Now I'm living this dream of having my own business and helping other people become confident over the phone to meet their goals and to drive their business, and never have to worry about where their next clients are going to be coming from. And that's why I'm so passionate about helping others get these tools and knowledge to get a steady stream of clients. So over the next 14 days, what you're going to do is going to get access to some of my greatest insights and strategies of the problems that you face when you get to voicemail. Voicemail is one of those key issues. If we can get a good handle on it, can immediately have a direct bottom line impact for you. Since you spend 80% of your time doing it anyways, doesn't it make sense to learn how to make it most effective? So I invite you over the next 14 days to learn all of my secrets, all of my strategies and tips that I've learned over the last 25 years to get voicemails returns. Now, the three things that we're going to cover is, first of all, why customers don't call you back. And the second thing is what has to be in your messages in order to trigger these callbacks. Okay? So let's learn why they don't call you back, and then we're going to talk about what do we have to put in place in order to trigger them to call you back. And last but not least, we're also going to talk about what when you've done everything right and they still don't call you back, what you can do then, and what we found to be effective as your plan B. So I really hope that you're going to join us. This is an amazing course, and it is going to make the most of your time on the phone. I thank you so much for subscribing and joining with us. I will see you. Register here. Just click on the button beside this video or below this video, and we'll see you on the inside.